So the war ended, not in a cool explosion type way, but more like everyone just lost and now we're pretending it's completely fine. This is Collapsing World, Rise of Radicalism. I'm playing as Bulgaria. We signed a little thing in 1921. You might have heard of it, where we gave up most of our land to the Greeks and our neighbours. Our economy now resembles that of an African shipwreck, so morale isn't great. Naturally, my solution to the problem is to ally with Albania, a country that also has no food, and together we're going to reclaim the empire and restore Sarbois's legacy. Because when history collapses and everyone's radicalized, the correct response is obviously, yeah, we could take them on. This is Hoi4. Okay, we actually got an event. I don't think anyone's actually played Bulgarian Collapsing World, so here we are. The Weight of Saint Ivan of Rila. The winter's wind howls through the ruins of the royal palace gardens. Once these halls echoed with the laughter of kings and the clinking of glasses raid to victory. Now the only sounds are the shuffling boots of Zlatev's garrison and distant sobbing of a woman kneeling before a makeshift shrine to the dead of Dorian. Interesting start, I guess. So we got like a revenge story going on here. And what of Sofia? We'll avenge our brothers, right? So we've got 7 divisions to work with. It's not much, but we got decent generals. We got Pencho. We got this other guy. We can also give him an offensive doctrine, so he's a bit better. Alright, so we must take revenge. Alright, so we got a letter to an old comrade. I'm not going to read it, but there it is if you want to read it, guys. About the reclamation of trying to take Bulgarian lands. Yeah, I think the intro might be a bit misleading, because with this economy, I don't think we're going to do anything at the moment. So yeah, everyone's a soldier. It gives us a free military factory. We get 750 equipment. We lose some stability and political power, but we gain some manpower. Is what it is. So as Bulgaria, we've got a few national spirits, like the Century of Humiliation. Yes, we're technically China. Military in control. We got the Shadow Military League. Have the Shadow of Bloody Tuesday. That's a lot of shadows we have here. The day of 13th of December 1970 will always be a dark spot in our history. It was a protest by Greek and Bulgarian socialists, which was brutally put down by the Georgiev, who was stationed there. And we got Serb occupied scars. Okay, so we give most of our industry to Yugoslavia, who we're trying to beat later on. So they that lovely. We got Sofia Agreement of 1921, and then we have the Axis Observer. So we're technically allied with the French because the axis of reaction exists in this timeline. Oh, we gained a second military factory. Well, ain't that lovely? We're going to build some support equipment now. We get that warfare decisions. Oh crap, we have a lot of debt, don't we? We have 160% debt to GDP ratio. That's terrible. Yeah, Bulgaria is just economically broken in this game, in this mod. It's just so broken. We don't have anything. Okay, we got another event. Very long event. Okay, we can now get the Orthodox Priest, which will give me 5% more block power, which is nice. We also have this interesting balance of power feature. Prime Minister is Lativ, and then we got the total Tsar dominance. I mean, I'm looking at the Tsar path versus the Prime Minister path. The Tsar path looks way more powerful because we get 20 weekly manpower here. Here you get some entrenchment. We are Bulgaria, and we don't have much manpower to work with. We only got 150,000 total manpower. For some reason, I can't train divisions. I don't know why. It's not letting me train divisions. It might be something to do with one of the national spirits we have. What's this? I gone to my decisions tab. We got anti-monarchist resistance. Republican politicians left 6 for the list. Okay, so I can just locate them. We gotta search for each one. Close. Oh, so close to being ready. I can tell. Our war machine just needs one more push before we can finally begin the Fourth Balkan Wars. Alright, so I can gain more manpower or I can gain more steel. I mean, which one do we need more? Probably the steel. Okay, that's produced me a few more equipment per day, which is nice. The Tsar is still a prisoner in his own home. Throughout everything modern Bulgaria has been through, there's always been a Tsar to guide us through the chaos. Zlatev has seen the chaos and used to rule with an iron fist, attempting to throw away everything we have held sacred. Okay, I can get all these divisions out. Cool, it's got 11 divisions from the Shadow Realm. Now I'm a bit more relaxed because we actually have a bit of an army. We have a perfect balance, as all things should be. I have the ability just to justify war goals whenever. I'm not going to do it though. Oh, I can actually choose my doctrine now. I guess we'll go for, I don't know, Grand Battle Plan? Correct the Sofia Agreement. The Sofia Agreement was a disgrace to everyone. It must be corrected. Okay, so modify the Agreement of 1921. Oh, alright, so I have to conscript the farmers. Okay then, we can't do that when we conscript the farmers. I don't think that's a very smart idea, but it's what we're doing. Oh damn, it looks like Hungary is in a war at the moment. Final preparations. All of the pieces are in place for our reconquest to begin. We just need to nail down a couple final things before we do. For example, most of our armed forces and industry have been working on their own with the exception of military production. The Bonbontian army restores order. Okay. Russian volunteer army. Oh no. Not this again. Not one of these playthroughs again. But yeah, with Belgrade in the middle of a war with Czechoslovakia and Romania, it gives us a good chance to do some things in the Balkans ourselves. Alright, scrapping the treaty. We only signed that godforsaken treaty after we'd been stabbed in the back and our allies began to collapse, yet even after getting everything they could have wanted, those Serbs still found a way to break the deal and take even more. There's supposed to be a referendum on land taken from us, a referendum would have been for sure won had it been done fairly. With this betrayal, it's fair to say the treaty is null and void by their own hands. Damn, things are getting serious. Century of humiliation is going to get slightly better for me, so I hope I'm not going to suffer as much. Alright, so reforming the Axis of Revenge and inviting Albania to it. Damn, Albania. Axis of Revenge. Albanian revenge. Albanians trying to take back their territories in Greece, I guess. A spirit of national renewal. Oh, I can't wait till we get an Albania updating this mod. They have food shortages apparently. You guys know there's actually used to be a lot of oil in north of Albania. Like it was one of the biggest oil deposits for Italy after 1943. It was in the north and it was just so much oil there, but it got drained dry literally after the wars. You can go online and find actual documentation and a few officers' diaries on the subject. But there we go, we got Albania in our faction. Axis of Revenge. It sounds a lot cooler than it actually is, but we're gonna avenge the Newly Treaty. Do they honestly think we are going to forget? We're supposed to be just content with what they had done to us and move on with our lives? What fools they are. This is not how the world works. Serbia has not seen the last of us and will never see the last of us. Their hypocrisy ends tonight as the rest of the Southern Slavs will be set free from their oppression and tyranny. This time they will know what it's like to lose everything and they'll lose more. I don't know if Greece is going to join, so I'm kind of scared. So I've placed some troops on the border just in case with Greece. There we go, the Third Balkan War has begun. The Balkans have always been a powder keg ever since the Ottoman Empire's slow retreat and slow collapse. The several groups have been fighting over territory in the area. Today is no different. I mean, Albania is just dying already. I guess we'll try to make a push. See how well we do. I don't think Greece is going to join, so I'm just going to move my troops over to the Serbian border. And yep, we are pushing, alright. Walk to Belgrade. This is such a LARPer mod, what is this? What is this? I mean, we took the capital. The problem is, we've been encircled. Oh wait, we actually have some more stuff down here. Feed our soldiers some Banitsa. Okay, so they're going to become better for 60 days. Fielding the finest army in the world, it cannot be fueled by mere slop some guy crept out in 3 minutes. We have to heard some stories of some people on the Western Front eating food that had gone rotten months ago before being dropped in a puddle of mud. Is it any wonder why they collapsed? I would have rebelled too if that's what they fed us. What our men need is some Bulgarian dish. One they can eat and be reminded of the homes they're fighting for. Oh, we took Kosovo. Okay. Albania has a claim on it for some reason. Wait, what? No, did you guys see that? That was connected. What do you mean? That was connected last second. How is that fair? No. That was connected. I mean, I don't take any of this seriously, guys. It's funny though when it happens, that stuff. It's fine, we'll win anyway. But yeah, they have a lot of surrender progress. That's Belgrade taken. Nearly capitulated already. We only ought to take a few more victory points and that should be it. We're just going to take Zrenjanin and that might be it for Serbia. Yeah. Alright, Treaty of Belgrade. Third Balkan War ended in victory for Bulgaria. Tsar Boris has prevailed. Alright, so we complete Tsar Boris wins and retire Lukov from... Damn, he's gone. Alright, I guess we'll make Boris the actual Field Marshal. Our good Field Marshal's now gone. Yeah, so now we're going to do our side focus sheet which just unlocked. So we're going to consolidate power. I just realised there's just a focus far off here called the Fourth Balkan War. Apparently it needs to be ongoing, but it has no effect, so I don't know what this is about. Yep, we're applying those tariffs on foreign products, just like another Prime Minister is doing currently. Donald Trump. We got Prestige of the Bulgarian Crown. So 50 out of 100. I don't know what this is about, but... I guess to do with our cause we occupy or something. Right, develop our industries, going to give us 2 civilian factories, which is going to help a lot because we only have 5, so it's going to be a lot of economic growth that. But yeah, it looks like Belakun survived, so that's pretty interesting because, well, how did Croatia get in our faction? I did not remember this happening. How did you get in here? Oh wait, what? Gavrilo Princip's taken over Serbia, so now we have a Bosnia. Well, here we go, retaking Dobruja. Let's see how well we do. We're going to also go for that Prussian discipline. Prussia of the Balkans. Oh, is that literally it? Wow. It's been a bit more of a fight, but okay. I don't see a retake Greece in my focus tree, but we do have claims in Greece, so obviously I'm going to start justifying on Greece. I trust the Albanians are competent enough to hold the front lines, I hope. I feel like Greece is probably going to be a lot harder. We might also need a navy as well, aren't we? We might need a navy because I'm pretty sure Greece doesn't capitulate unless you have a navy, but my navy's stuck in the Black Sea, so I can't get them out exactly. Okay, well, time to head into Greece. Yeah, we can already tell this is going to be a long one. No, we're being encircled. No, oh, I hate this already. There's just no one to work with. It's actually quite hard. I love how Croatia's doing absolutely nothing to help us. Doing nothing. And that is technically an encirclement. Okay, my front is stabilized once again, which is quite good. Just gonna push here. About an equal amount of casualties now. Damn, we're trying to escape the port. No. No, don't escape. You can't escape. That's these guys encircled. Making decent progress now. I mean, we're getting encircled, we just can't finish them off, which is a problem. 2 divisions encircled. Such a grueling campaign, this. Now the French are wanting to help me, that's good. Could deal with the volunteers. Wait, what? How is this I'm not ready for this. Yugoslavia just declared war on me. Calling the damn Croatians. The Croatians don't want to help me either. Well, this just sucks ass. Yeah, we are just overextended as heck. This is disastrous. The Croatians are at least helping us now. Greece intervenes. Well, no crap. We're the one who declared war on them. This really just is the Bulgarian endgame. It's just everyone at war with us. Emergency mobilization. We're gonna need that. We're in a state of emergency. This is terrible. I mean, Croatia is currently winning, so Croatia is helping us. I think we're getting a settlement on the Romanian border. I have to retreat again. Like, I just don't have enough divisions to fend off the Greeks. And at the same time deal with the Serbians. It's just too much. If we can connect up to the Croatians in Albania, we might be able to get some help. Yeah, we're connected up now. It's good. Yeah, we only have 2 military factories now. It's not good at all. We lost most of our military production. We lost like half of our military production. Okay, yeah, I think we can now focus on the Greeks a bit more. Because it looks like our allies are helping us with Yugoslavia anyway. Oh wait, we can take Thessaloniki? Thessaloniki without resistance, cool. We can just focus on the east of Bulgaria the Greeks have taken and hopefully knock them out of there. Getting 2 divisions here, we're getting Constanta, the divisions in there. Whatever's left in here, I'm guessing. Yeah, Romania thankfully is busy with Hungary, so we haven't got to worry about the north opening up suddenly. We're basically back to where we were at the start of the war. Hopefully we can take this island this time. We have 2.8 orc, but its problem is it is a river crossing, so we're losing most of our attack anyway. No manpower, so we're going to go up to probably all-out service. Also hardly any infantry equipment left as well. I mean, everyone around us is literally at war. We've got Ottoman government at war with Soviet Croatian government, we got us in our war, we got the Romanians. Everyone around us is a constant state of war. The Danube. No, Danubian SSR has been formed. The War of Austria. Okay, well, hopefully if these guys do win, I don't want the Hungarians to win. We are so screwed, by the way. Like, this is really bad situation. The Greeks are only going to get stronger and they have more manpower and more factories than we do. We're still at war with the Ottoman government. I tried to seize Constantinople, but turns out they have a lot of divisions in there for some reason. The Yugoslavians are still here. Okay, we are pushing them back. Hopefully we'll be able to take Constantinople quite easily. Yeah, we got an encirclement. Constantinople is just open. We just took it. Cool. Oh, that's not good. Belakun's currently winning in Austria. We need to hurry this war up. Okay, I think next I'm going to try to take out Yugoslavia for good. We need Yugoslavia out of the war. Okay, we just got a new mastery reward, so we got... Oh, damn. Okay, Bosnia's on scraping the barrel. Greece is on all-adult serve. By this point of the war, there was very little I could do, except being swept up by the tides of inevitability. We could only make very small pushes into Yugoslavia, and our Greek front was very stagnant. Every single nation was exhausted. So as long as we win the attrition game, we should be pretty good. It looks like we are slowly encircling the Yugoslavians. 2 divisions. Do not mind if I do. That is not good. What on earth is this? I mean, I hope France wins. They've been our ally for all this time, so I think I will support them. Wait, they just annexed Austria from Hungary. They literally just annexed Austria while Hungary was at war with them. Damn it, we're being encircled again. Stupid Greek front. As if on cue, the Danubian Federation declares war on us.
Are you
not a weakened one,
me?
not a
I'm
collapsing
not
one.
ready
A
for this.
fully mobilized full strength Danubian SSR, showing up late with a brand new fresh army that just loaded. At this point, the game is basically turned into Berlin 1945, except on Bulgaria. Hold up in Sofia, the Hungarians are pushing from the north under their communist banners, the Greeks are advancing from the south, and the Yugoslav partisans to my left are making sure I never feel safe for more than 5 seconds. Every direction is absolutely hostile, every front's collapsing, I'm just sitting there at the map thinking, yep, this is the Bulgarian experience. By the end, Tsar Boris is no longer ruling the country, he's just simply in a bunker. What remains of Bulgaria is consolidated here in Sofia. Scattered units, exhausted divisions, officers pretending it's all part of the plan. Outside the city, Hungarian infantry and Amtraks are already moving in. I don't know how they have Amtraks. Tightening the noose around what's left of the capital. But no grand offensive left, no miraculous counterattacks by Steiner, just orders to hold the streets that no longer matter, with equipment that barely even works. The empire was supposed to be restored, the Bulgarian Empire. Instead, it's been reduced to a few corridors underground and a map that hasn't yet been updated. The bunker collapses and the capital falls. Well, what happens next? History just repeats itself. And yeah, this has been Darby, and this has been Collapsing World. If you've enjoyed it, feel free to like and subscribe and let me know whether you prefer the narrated style or just casual gameplay in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.